What's up, JT Gunner here, and I am back with more of The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We finally reached the water temple, so now we have to activate the... There are 4 little switches, I guess, to activate the faucets that are pouring down so that we can wash away the sludge that is sort of giving hell to the Zora people of Zora's domain. They are currently suffering, so we have teamed up with our old friend Prince Sidon. And, yeah. We're just gonna go solve some puzzles. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing alright. It's still the Sunday after, Thanksgiving, so... You know, spent some time with family, ate some good food, all that good stuff. I know not everybody celebrates Thanksgiving for legitimate reasons, and that's fine with me. I just still hope you all had a good weekend, because I had a mostly good weekend, you know. I was stressing out about some things. Excuse me, I'm just sort of getting a little tongue twisted. But the good thing about actually doing dungeon segments, I don't have to read so much. Oh boy, I'm being hit with fire arrows. Looks like. Anyway, oop. Thankfully, my shield's protecting me. I don't know if I need my Zoras tunic right now. I don't know if there's any waterfalls I have to climb here. Do I? I don't know. I'm gonna put on some stronger armor because I did upgrade my Zora armor from the Great Fairy once because I only had the material to do it one time. And it's only a level 5, whereas with my Hylian tunic, excuse me, it's got a defense rating of 12, so this will be better. Anyway, and of course, since Sidon's here, we can sort of use his ability to wash away some sludge. That's the cool thing. And because we are high up in the sky with all these blue particles floating, we can jump higher. So there's that to keep in mind as well. There's one thing we're going to have to do. This thing will shoot out bubbles that we can ride on. Well, we have to get rid of some of the sludge, so... There we go. We're going to need to go up there, I think. Oh, there's some waterfalls. I don't think we have to climb this one, though. Okay. Let's see. So there's these things right here. We can sort of lift up. Oh, wait a minute. I see what we need to do here. We actually need to grab one of these floating platform things. And I think we attach it right up here. Then we just lift it up like that. And then that won't go down as long as that's still active, so we can drain the water a little bit and go down here. We're gonna need to. We need to put something in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. I think. Yeah, we need to put something there. Okay, sort of stop that for now. We'll just keep that attached over there. 'Cause I think, yeah, there's a switch inside there. But it looks like there's a little thing where we need to put a ball in, so we're gonna have to do that. There's a thing down there. We have to climb that waterfall. I want to see what's in that waterfall. We put on my Zora tunic again and see what's over there. Alright. Anyway, I know I was talking about how much I hate YouTube pranksters last time. And, you know, it's just... The thing about the internet is you can just, like, get really famous just for, like, doing nothing. And, you know, that's really affected people in a negative way, and... Even before the internet, you know, being famous just to be famous was definitely a thing, but it just wasn't as bad as it kind of is now. Because people find amusement in the dumbest things. I couldn't tell you why, they just do. Ah, waterfall. Cool, so that's an easy way to get back over here. But yeah, I just really don't get it anymore. And just, I think what really gets me is a lot of people that are, that do, like, commentaries or reaction videos and pranksters. They just tend to be the worst people ever. It is like they're all spoiled, bratty, entitled, sociopathic idiots that just care about fame and not much else, and they don't care who they have to hurt to achieve that fame. And it's just like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting behavior, and that's why I just have no respect for those kinds of content creators. And that's not to say you can't make funny prank videos or you can't do, like, good commentaries. You absolutely can. But these people choose the easy way. Like I feel like if you really want to do, like, make good examples of those content, you actually have to, like, put in more effort. Like, you know, like something like, I'll just throw out an example, like Legal, if you're familiar with that YouTube channel. It's a lawyer, and he'll react to anything, like, law-related, like, you know, TV shows that feature lawyers, like Better Call Saul, or, you know, anything like that would relate to his profession. That would be interesting to see, because it's like, you're someone who is in a field, who knows his field, I presume, really well, because, you know, he does seem to be a successful lawyer, and, you know, he's very much, he seems to know his stuff, and he's got, like, a lot of YouTube subs, so I presume that, you know, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to do multiple things at once, and, you know, just like earlier, I could just sort of be on autopilot and just sort of run through what I need to do instead of, you know, having to worry about, like, puzzles and stuff. Now I do have to worry about puzzles. I was like, oh boy. Anyway, there's a switch inside of there. But yeah, like someone like Legal, you know, who can provide good commentary on the things he's, you know, reacting to, because it's usually law related and he's the lawyer, so things like that. Or you don't even have to, like, be an expert in the field, but you just sort of need to stop and break it down, what you're reacting to, you know, explain why you feel a certain way, you know, how, you know, like, you really have to do more than just give, like, stupid open mouth reactions and going, wow, or just summarize the videos. Like, everybody could summarize a video, okay? Like, actually react. Why do you feel the way you do? And I guess you could say the same for, like, players like myself. Like, really, a good Let's Player will sort of, you know, try to have a personality and, you know, really try to interact with the game. And that's sort of been a learning experience for me, for sure. Like, I'm not really proud of some of my older videos where I'm definitely on autopilot, just sort of doing the bare minimum, I guess. And it's not like I am being lazy about it, it's just that I really don't know, especially in the early days, I just didn't know how to really respond to the games I'm playing. Like, obviously, I've been playing games nearly my entire life, but, actually vocalizing how I feel about any certain moment in a game as I'm playing it is a mostly new experience for me. Like, I've obviously played video games with friends and family members before, but, you know, this is sort of a different thing where obviously I am making videos for an audience, for the YouTube subscribers especially, but at the end of the day, I am still playing video games by myself. Like, there's nobody else in this room with me. It is literally just me right now. It's just me playing the game. It's just me editing. Like, it's a one-man team of me, myself, and I. So it's like really trying to get, like, adjusted to sort of, I guess, in a way behaving like I'm not alone, I guess. Like, I'm trying to, like, visualize that there's someone, like, if I'm sitting on a couch with someone playing a video game and just trying to, like, talk about either the game or just what's on my mind. I guess that's what I'm trying to go for. Again, it's been a learning process. I've definitely not been perfect with that, you know, and I'd like to think I've gotten better over time, but even still, I do know that there's still a lot to learn. I'm obviously not the best YouTuber, and I probably never will be, but the least I can do is actually try to, you know, make entertaining content, or at least as entertaining as I can make it. Like, that's ultimately what I aspire to do, is, at the end of the day, like I said, even in my early year rather, I don't know, just, like, I do see myself as an entertainer, and an entertainer that can't entertain isn't really an entertainer, you know? Oh, fuck. I think, what happened? Oh, the water thing just went away, okay. So, yeah, we need this water thing to sort of complete the circuit. Alright, need your help, Sidon. Okay, there we go. And there we go. So as before, we need the, our new friend's ability to activate whatever switch, so I know I didn't say it before because I was too busy talking about other stuff, but
Well
that's
done.
the basic
Now
gist
we
of
just
it.
need to open the remaining two.
Alright. Yeah. I actually really like this dungeon because it is very simple, but it does feel like this was like maybe intended to be like the first dungeon you're supposed to try just because of how simple it is. But again, doing the Wind Temple first is honestly what I'd recommend, just because having Tulin's ability of just blowing wind at your back when you're gliding really helps with your mobility in this game. Oh, there's the big ball that we need to put up there. But yeah, having Tulin's ability to literally like carry you to where you need to go, that is honestly like what really helps out a lot in this game, especially a game that's very exploration heavy like this one. So I definitely do recommend, if you haven't played this game before, that you do Tulin's dungeon first. Where'd the ball go? Is it down there? Did it respawn down there? I don't see it down there. It's gone somewhere. There it is. Okay, cool. As long as it's on this island, this particular island. We have to put the thing back on, but that's alright. Yeah, but as long as it's on this island, we will be golden. Alright. Oh boy. Let's see, put it right there, and now we raise the water. Okay, cool. I sure hope that these videos are entertaining. Like, I know last episode I sort of talked about YouTube views, which I don't get a lot of YouTube views. I didn't really blow up. And I don't think I ever will really blow up. I don't know. I'm making gradual growth with my channel, but you know, I still hope that you guys are still enjoying watching. And I guess if you've made it to this far in the series, hopefully you did it because you liked what I had to provide with this particular game series. And you know, I appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Even if it's just for like a few seconds. If you can't make it past like 30 seconds and that's it. You know, I still appreciate you taking the time for that 30 seconds, you know? Because I just really like playing video games, and even before I really started this YouTube channel, when I play video games, like, I'm just sitting by myself, I'd sort of, like, imagine to myself, you know, if someone was sitting right beside me playing the game, while I'm playing the game, excuse me, you know, what would I say, and how would I react with someone else there? How would I talk about this game with someone else? And yeah, it's, again, like, I'm not the best commentator in the world, and I'm definitely still very much, you know, trying to get, like, more practice in on that regard, but it's also, like, I guess I kind of regret not being good at this. Like, I know nobody's going to be good at everything their first try, and you know, I do get the impression that some people do expect you to always get things done in your first try. Just from, oh, let's just... I don't want to get into it too much because I don't want to risk creating drama or anything, but it's just like, you know, some of the feedback I may or may not have gotten in regards to my channel from, like, Discord friends, you know, that haven't been so positive, you know, because I'm not as good as other my other fellow, you know, Discord friends who are YouTubers and have found success, you know. It's like I don't necessarily have, like, the skills or practice other people do. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall into the spikes, puncture my foot. And you know, I don't mean to sound whiny about it, but it's just like, I do get the impression some people expect me to be good on things in my first try. I was like, I can't, I wish I was, but I'd like to think that I've certainly gotten better since I did, you know, Star Fox SNES Episode 1 way back in 2021. But even so, it's still very much a learning process. I'm still very much learning how to do everything. And, you know, it's like, I'm trying. And I will continue to practice and try to get better as I keep going. So, yeah, I don't know, just a thing I'm just thinking about. We have to bring that ball over there to the hole in the wall, where we can see it all. Oop, need my hand. There we go. Yeah, and, you know, it's just... I guess it just sort of stuck to me that that I know people that get all the support and I don't. But at the end of the day, it's like, oh, it is what it is. I try not to worry about that kind of stuff anymore. Let's just say some of these Discord friends aren't friends anymore. Not necessarily relating to like the YouTube channel stuff. It's just, you know, the way some people behave in regards to me making content. You know, it's like, it's despicable. Like, it's fine if you don't like my YouTube videos, I don't care. But if you're gonna look at me making YouTube stuff as a threat, that you stop associating with me mostly, then, like, say you just don't like my attitude, say you just don't like my channel, and you just want it to go away. It's also like, well, let's say I shut down my channel tomorrow. What makes you think I'll resume being your friend, right? Because it's like, if this is how you're gonna react to me doing something that I like, you know, making YouTube videos, doing something that I like, then how are you gonna react if I try to do something else? Are you gonna see that as a threat too? Like, I didn't realize you're supposed to be a part of a club, a certain demographic, if you will, to make content. I didn't realize that. Nobody told me that. Like, come on, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, I don't mean to sound like an entitled dick. I really don't. I'm not trying to be, but you know, when I look at the people that get the support for their endeavors, and then I look at me and I notice, well, hold on, let me back up a bit. When I look at the people getting support for their endeavors, and I look at people actually supporting other people for their endeavors, and then I look at, you know, the support I'm not getting from these people, and like the commonalities they have with the people they support, themselves and me, well, they're differences from me. You know, it's like I could put two and two together. I didn't think I'd have to fit into a certain group just to fit in with the, you know, just to, you know, what am I trying to say? I guess what I really, you know what, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, so I'm just, I guess I'll shut up for now. Let's just say that there are people that no longer wish to associate with me, and as a result, the feeling's mutual, basically. It is. Oh, I was wondering why Sidon isn't showing up. Because of that wall of fire, he can't get through that. He's literally stuck. And you know, as much as I talk about not getting support, I do get a lot of support from people. I do get support from, you know, like Discord friends. Like, it's not like they all just hate what I do. I mean, there's people that, you know, they may not watch my stuff, but they're at least willing to give me a shout out, and you know, that's all I wanted, you know. Because, you know, when I started this channel, I had the idea of just, you know, entertaining friends. That was my big thing, and that's why I played games like Super Metroid and Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. You know, was to impress these people, and you know, they didn't like my stuff, and at the end of the day, that's fine if you don't like my stuff. I just, when you know that I'm not the only like content creator friend, you know, that you know others and you're willing to support them and at least not like give me a shout out, it's like, come on, man, where's my respect? But you can't really ask that question because these people want to act like that they were showing respect all these time, and they really haven't. But I'm sorry if I sound like a dick. I'm not trying to be. It's just, I'm disappointed with the behaviors of some people. I expected better. I wish they'd treat me. At the end of the day, I just want to be treated like a person. If you're not going to treat me like a person, then I'm done with you. Well, I'm just going to end it there. And if this video makes me look bad, then I guess it makes me look bad. But why keep up the bullshit appearances, right? Why lie? Anyway, as you can see, the water is finally pouring on the muck. And there's enough of it to where it seems to be going away. But something shot out from the muck. Well,
Look,
first there's that.
The sludge dissolved. The domain is surely safe now.
Surely it is. Uh-oh, something's there. Yeah, we got done with this
Not
dungeon
good.
really fast. It's like 20 minutes on my clock. And to think I spent most of this time complaining about inconsequential stuff at the end of the day. But, again, I hate to sound like an entitled dick, but I guess it just needed to be said. And I just needed to get it out there so I don't sweat about it anymore, so there's that.
Get ready.
Also, it's my channel, I guess I'll talk about what I want. Alright. Anyway, boss time. That's the muck As you can see, he's in a giant muck shark. We use Sidon's ability to basically wash the muck away. And we have this wacky little dude who's sort of running away from us now.
Let's go.
We just have to wail in on him. Just beat the shit out of him. Alright, it's the 3 of us. And 4 of us. Okay, now he's gonna go back to his muck. He's gonna make another muck shark. It's Sidon again, and... ah, crap, we missed. I wonder, can we... do we have any more splash fruit? I don't think we do. Oh, we're out. Okay. Uh-oh. Watch out. Oh, boy.
Are you okay?
Probably should have used Sidon's ability to block that, but I don't think it was fully charged anyway. Ah, fuck. He'll run. He'll definitely run. Oh, crap. Gotta avoid that muck spray. Alright, we'll beat him up. Also, I kind of want to say, because I know I kind of sound like an entitled dick earlier, complaining about some friends not giving me respect, and, well, you know, endorsing others. It's like, it's not like I don't help people out too, you know?
The sludge is everywhere.
And I'll get off this, because I'm sure you're sick of me talking about this. Maybe you've clicked off already. But if you haven't, I just want to say, you know, it's like,
Able to
I just want, you know, the same kind of assistance that I give people, you know, back to me, but some people are definitely just all take and no give, so that's how it feels. It's just the treatment that I get sometimes is not fair from certain people, but there are people that definitely do help out, and I definitely do appreciate it. So if you're watching this and thinking I'm all lumping you guys together, that I'm saying none of you help me out, that is absolutely not true, because I have had a lot of help, and I really do appreciate it, and I can't thank you guys enough who have helped me out in the past. I don't know who are my Discord friends, probably none. Oh, my sword broke, that's right. But, I don't know who among the Discord friends, you know who you are, that watch my stuff, but I appreciate you, and I really do, and I don't want it to seem like I don't appreciate what you do, because you guys have done plenty. Like, you don't have to watch all of my videos, you don't have to watch any of them. But, you know, the fact that you're willing to give me a little bit of a shout out, that does really mean a lot to me, you know? Because, you know, I don't pay attention to everybody else's content either, but I'm at least willing to, you know, give a shout out every now and then, because, not because I necessarily like your content, even though I like a lot of my friends' content, but, like, it may not because I like or dislike, or rather dislike your content, but because I believe in helping people I care about, and I believe that if you're going to receive help, you better give it. And if you're the kind of entitled dick that feels like, no, you just deserve, like, you don't have to help anybody, but you're willing to take any assistance you can, then, you know, fuck off. I'm sorry for complaining about that, but it's the kind of thing that weighs on your mind for a good while, and it's like, it might make me look like the bad guy, and I'm not trying to be a bad guy, I'm really not. But, you know, if you neglect your friends, they're gonna leave you. And if you're fine with that, you're fine with that. But if you're not fine with that, don't be surprised when it happens. If you're gonna be afraid to associate with somebody in public and only associate with them in private, and then yeah, it's like you're undoubtedly two-faced, and I want nothing to do with you. But I'm gonna sort of end that. I'm gonna try not to talk about this anymore. I can't promise that I won't, but I'm just sort of gonna officially get on, you know? Move on a little bit. Anyway, we beat the boss, and we have the giant stone that Sidon's looking at. So let's see what that's about. Ooh, it's small. And it's in front of his face. What's it mean? It's a tear of this kingdom. And we give it a touch. So bright! And now, yeah, by this time, you should know what's gonna happen.
That voice again. You're the one we've been hearing this whole time?
Oh boy, it's Sidon's ancestor.
Indeed. I am your ancestor from a time long past.
And she has an elephant mask like how Mifa had Varuda as her guardian beast.
You are the pride of the Zora. Your fluid, graceful movements as you fight. I would expect nothing less from my descendant.
Ooh.
You
Graceful.
bested the monster that sullied our domain, but it was a servant of a greater evil, the Demon King.
Are you gonna tell us all about the Demon King? I bet you will.
Stone that you just found. My secret stone.
Ooh. Tell us the secret.
Stone that you are wearing.
Yes, and it is important you know more about the stone and the Demon King. So listen closely to what I have to say. It concerns the imprisoning war and the destiny of our people.
Oh boy, here we go. Tell us the story, lady.
Though we Zora live long lives, this all happened in a time ancient even to us. The kingdom of Hyrule was still in its infancy.
Was it really?
A great evil, the Demon King, appeared. He invaded Hyrule and sought to cut the new kingdom's time short.
Ah.
But Rauru, the first king of Hyrule, brought
And again,
me
I said this
and
before when we
together
did the
to
first two
oppose
dungeons. Because this game is non-linear,
to
we
fight
do
the
basically
Demon
have to hear
King.
the story over and over
Rauru
again.
entrusted us with
But,
secret stones.
I don't know. I kind of wish that it wouldn't, but at the same time, I guess the benefit to this, retelling the story over and over again, you go long stretches of time without playing this game and, like, not remembering the story, the game will remind you, so I guess that's a good
The
thing.
Demon King's power was overwhelming.
But yeah,
Even
it is
his
basically the
strongest
same thing.
defenses could not stop his
I don't mean to
ferocious
blab
attacks.
over this, but...
In
Well,
the
I guess I
end,
kinda have
our
to,
leader
because I'm
realized it
providing
would not be possible
actual
to defeat
insight.
the Demon
I'm
King
providing
outright.
my actual feelings towards this,
He
and,
chose to end the
you know,
battle
it's a
by
fine
sealing the Demon
cutscene.
King
Like, the
away,
first time around, like,
sacrificing
you learn a
himself
lot
in the
about
process.
what happened so long ago.
So that
And,
was the imprisoning war.
You know, you learn about the fabled imprisoning war, but it's also like,
Sometime later,
it's basically the same thing over and over again.
another of the six
Because this is the
sages,
third dungeon
the
we've
Sage of
completed.
Time, came to
So,
visit me,
we've
and
heard the story
destiny
3
of the
times.
Zora was
And then there's going to be
clear.
another dungeon we have to complete, the 4th dungeon, and we get to hear the story again. So, yeah. We are almost done with completing the regional phenomena. Excuse me, I'm just sort of stuttering now. I guess that's why people don't like my stuff. Anyway, yeah,
will oppose him.
so we're gonna be doing the 4th dungeon in the near future,
He will need the Zora's
which is
control over
the 4th
water.
regional phenomena, but there's still gonna be a little bit of a game to go before we wrap up, before we can really you know, take on the final boss proper. And again, because of the non-linear structure, we can actually just go and take on the final boss, you know, basically as almost as soon as we start, but not really recommended. Because I'll tell you right now, because I have beaten this game before. the final boss is tough. He's really tough. It is almost like a difficult, not even like a difficulty curve, like a difficulty 90-degree angle. That's how tough he is. So you have to go in prepared. So we'll be doing a lot of preparing. I definitely will be doing like grinding, you know, on my own time. You know, especially when we get around to the end game. Simply because this game is definitely going to require it, but it is worth it. I love this game, so I don't mean to talk about like the end game, like it's, you know, something to be dreaded, because it is, you know, it's gonna be a tough fight, but this game on the whole is very good.
It's my
and
destiny to fight
the final fight,
by your side.
when you complete it, you definitely feel like you've accomplished something. So anyway, looks like Sidon's gonna be the new sage.
So that I could save Zora's domain. But
All
it looks
right.
like all of Hyrule will need my help.
Sure will, my friend.
I'll do
I guess
all
that's the cool
can,
thing about this game,
just as my ancestors
is that
did.
like characters like Yunobo, Sidon, they appeared in the last game and they helped you out, but it's also like they sort of lose relevance after their respective segments, because they're just there to help out for their segment, and that's it. And in this game, they have expanded roles, so
I am the
that's pretty
Sage of
cool.
Water. Behold, this is my new power.
Oh boy, show me your duplicate. And as before, he will have like a Listerine clone following you around, and he'll have the same water shield and
Here, Link.
water blast abilities like the actual guy has, so there we go. Friend gives us a handshake.
I, Sidon, the Sage of Water, swear that I will fight by your side. Please accept this. It is proof of my vow.
All right. We're gonna get his vow. I do want to say, while it's on my mind, like the individual sage's vows, you can actually have them upgraded to be stronger. I have not done this on my personal playthrough, and I don't think I'll be doing it on this playthrough because it is going to require a lot more work from us to really do. Like, we actually have to go out and find some items,
ring,
and
You will always have my power
Like-
with you.
like I'm sure it comes in handy,
We're partnered up again.
but
Yes.
it's also
All
like,
right, let's head back home.
is it really worth it? You could get by without having to do it, so I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, I know this video is going to be a bit over time, but again, we just completed a dungeon, so, you know, I just kind of want to wrap up these story beats before we start the next episode. Just want to you know, just really wrap things up, I guess. There's King Dorfin in his hiding place, the pristine sanctum. And all that goop is just magically disappearing off him.
Oh.
It's amazing how massive these Zoras are. Which is funny because Mipha in Breath of the Wild, she's actually very short. Like, she's shorter than Link. Whereas in this game and the previous game, most of the other Zoras actually are taller than him. Link, I don't think Link's supposed to be that tall of a character. Like, a lot of characters are taller than him. I don't know what that means. Like, Mario's rather short in his universe. Link is rather short in this universe. So what's that about? Anyway, Link, welcome back.
Oh.
Link, have you seen? The sludge vanished without a trace. Link, thanks to your courage, the inhabitants of Zora's domain are safe once again. No words could express the depths of my gratitude. Thank you, hero, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you. As for you, Sidon, though Link certainly played a key role, your own efforts to save the domain were nothing short of magnificent. I've always believed in you, Sidon. Now you have unequivocally, excuse me, I can't say that word. I can say it, except I can't anyway. You have proven your worthiness to bear the crown. That is why I shall joyously take this opportunity to pass the throne to you. Father, this is so sudden. No, it only seems that way. In truth, it has been heavy on my mind for quite some time. Sidon, my son. It is time for you to ascend the throne as a new king. Take Yona's hand, and as one, lead Zora's domain to a brighter tomorrow. Me, the king? Why does Sidon have a whistle? I just noticed that. He has a whistle. Or it looks like a whistle. Thank you, Father. I will not let you down. I swear it. That is the spirit, my boy. Now accept your place upon the throne. The finest swordsman in all of Hyrule shall bear witness to this momentous occasion. Momentive. That's not even a word. I don't think it is, anyway. There's all the people. Silence, everyone! I hereby inherit the crown from my father, the exalted Dorphin. From this moment on, I shall be the king of the Zora. At the same time, the same precious moment, I ask that you open your hearts to your... Give me a minute. Oh boy. At the same precious moment, I ask that you open your hearts to your new queen, my beloved Yona. Yay! New queen! The sludge threaten us no more. We are once again free to swim through the crystal waters beneath azure skies without fear. We could not have achieved this without our dear King Sidon and our heroic Sir Link, and all of us who call the domain our home. I am so proud and so very grateful to count myself among the Zora of this domain. However, that does not mean all matters have been resolved. Right you are, my love. So long as darkness lurks in the depths of Hyrule, the peace we've fought so hard could vanish like a bubble on a needle. We shall not allow that. It is now time for the Zora to help Link prevail. Everyone, I ask that you lend him your strength. Doing just that shall be the first task that I and my partner in life and leadership shall undertake as your king and queen. Yay! New king. Does that mean he gets to sit on the big throne? No, I think it's Dorphin still gets claim of that. First things first, my friend. Regarding the whereabouts of Princess Zelda, when I obtained the secret stone, we saw a vision of that woman, the Sage of Time. I am certain it was far more than a passing resemblance, that it was Princess Zelda whom you and I know so well. Excuse me. As for the Princess Zelda who appeared in the domain and attacked my father, could it be that the princess we saw in my ancestor's era and the one my father saw in this area are not one and the same? Questions upon questions. It is painfully clear that we have no choice but to find the princess and ask her directly. Link, as I have ascended the throne, I must offer my sincerest apologies for being unable to accompany you. Still, I shall continue gathering information about our lost Princess Zelda. Please promise that you shall once again grace our fair Zora's domain with your presence sooner rather than later. When that comes to pass, know that you and I shall always be connected by the power of the Sage, no less. Okay, ooh boy. Yeah, sort of trying to speed through that because I kind of want to wrap up this video. So, forgive me. I need to bring this to an end. It is lengthy, but necessary. Alright. Well, we are done with this regional phenomena, and I will save my game because you can never save enough. Alright, before I close things out, if what I said bothered any of you today for this video, just know that I was largely speaking in broad strokes about certain people. It's not, I don't hate anybody. I'm not mad at anybody. It's just, there's people that I considered close that I guess I learned the hard way I wasn't really close to in the beginning at all. Or that, I guess you could say that frustrations have reached to a boiling point where it's affected some relationships and it's just been on my mind for quite some time. And I'm not requiring everybody in my life or anybody to watch my channel or even, necessarily support what I do, but just when I help out people, I'd appreciate a little bit of help back. And if you don't want to do that, then I guess that really just tells me that we should not be associating with each other. And if that's the case, then that's fine. But I do want to say I appreciate every single one of you watching right now. If you've watched it to this moment, just know that you have done me a lot. You've helped me out a lot just from that alone. You've helped me out a lot. Even just watching for a little bit, for 10, 30 seconds, you know, that helps me out a lot. And I will always be eternally grateful to those who help me out and support me, not just in this, but in life as well. And for those people, I just want to say, especially if you happen to be someone that I know and I'm friends with, just know you know, I appreciate what you do for me and I will be there for you. Anyway, this video has gone long enough. I'm kind of tired of ranting anyway. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Just like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, you know, share video. You know what to do. But that's it. I'm JT Gunner, and this is Tears of the Kingdom. Remember that I appreciate you, and I will see you next time, so see you later.